Welcome to Battletech Oath of Endosteel Season 2, Episode 13029, Part 13. Friends, Solaris Knights has come out since the last episode of this show. There are a lot of you that watch this show. Solaris Knights is very similar to this show. Every episode is less than 2 hours long, and now that we have the official launch, we're following storylines of gladiators on Solaris in 3052 as they attempt to win. Or in some cases, attempt to look good while losing, because they lose a lot. If you're a Patreon member, you can participate directly by helping to pay for repairs, new mechs, medical treatments, salaries, buy the players new cars so that they stop stressing out and dying. It's rough. It's a rough life for a Solaris gladiator. Anybody else got any projects they want to talk about?
Well, I was going to wait until the end, but I'm actually currently figuring out what I'm going to do for my cat, who unfortunately, if you've maybe seen her jump on screen, found out on Friday that she probably has colon cancer. So I'm probably going to be tossing up a coffee and a GoFundMe or something like that to just help offset the costs. That's all I'm doing.
Throw up a link on Twitter and or in the
Discord.
What show is this? The Endosteel Discord. Listen, it's been a long week and it's going to be an incredibly long day.
Yeah.
The other project I have to announce is that we've been doing Empyrean Galactic Survival Community server, which is going to get reset shortly. I think the Empyrean Galactic Survival series is out on YouTube now, if you want to take a look. It's what would happen if you had a sci-fi spaceship building simulator combined with my general level of incompetence. So we mostly don't fall out of the sky, usually.
That's generally a good plan.
Usually.
The 4.5G world was rough, though.
Do you have a hat? A captain's hat?
Like, you mean in character or like for real?
Either, both.
I have dozens of hats, which I haven't touched for almost 3 years.
Oh, wow. Yeah, this is technically like an old captain hat.
I've been thinking about starting a new stream persona as like King Arthur and getting like a multi-$100 cape and a really comfortable crown and just streaming like that.
But that.
I don't know though. Like that's
not bad.
That's rough.
Dude.
Like once you go down that path, you can never walk that back.
That's true. No, that's true.
I mean, not to shut out. B. Dave Walters just bought a cape that like looks absolutely
but not
badass.
everybody can fucking do the B. Dave Walters thing.
True, but I mean, everyone can wear a cape if they want.
Listen. I can never forgive Vampire the Masquerade after they shut him out during one of the streams. He was like, all right, I'm a fucking Taurian or whatever he was. Oh, he was a Ventru. And he was like, if you mess with me, lady, you're done. You and me, we're done. And then like 5 minutes later, the other player was like, all right, so I mess with you. What do you do? And he's like, I just told you, if you mess with me, we're done. Like our relationship is over. And she's like, well, I mess with you. And then I do it again. And I'm like, I can't believe that this is an official Vampire the Masquerade stream. Like, did anyone tell this woman to just not push his... He very clearly set a boundary in and out of character.
Yeah.
Oh, they done him dirty. He just tried to make being Ventru look good, man. That's all I'm saying. All right. Aaron Epoch, welcome.
Hello.
You're here to kill the players today.
Yes.
I understand that perhaps one of them in particular is your target.
We'll
I don't want to say anything. I don't want to say anything.
Oh, I hope it's me.
No, it's probably me.
Well, I like being special, so I hope it's
Oh my god, it's Badger?
It's Badger.
Badger was the bad guy all along.
I'm doing my best, sir.
Badger impression.
We have to take out their secret weapon. It just shows like a picture of Badger.
Yeah.
he spills his bowl of cereal. It's like, oh god. The most dangerous target.
Oh god.
You see like sparks fly off of the console of the Battletech.
Yeah, it's like shuts
like,
down.
what are you doing eating cereal in your Battlemech?
Oh,
If the
my game
stream
just
is
crashed.
wrecking right now, that is because we're loading the battle map after having brought all of the players' assets over. Don't worry.
Yeah. I gotta
Everything's
reload.
fine.
Mine literally crashed.
AP, this
You're right,
red
it did.
screen still doesn't work.
It doesn't?
Oh,
No,
Don't look! Don't look! Don't look, Sam!
I can see.
I can
right
see
through
everything. I can see everything.
The cherry flint flavored doom.
Don't
Oh,
look!
look. Oh, there we go.
Stop looking.
it.
No.
AP, can you remind me what the head hit does for math?
Plus one
so
to
that
all hits.
Plus one to all hits. Okay.
Hang
Well,
on.
plus one to all.
Am I in?
rolls. You are 99% loaded.
I'm in. Hacker voice.
Fucking go.
That was scary. I thought I was going to be crashing again.
All right.
Now the only time I get to crash is in combat
You guys.
when I get shot up to death in my Atlas.
So you guys are entering from the northwest side of the map, and Brookhaven, you'll be entering from the southeast side of the map.
Okay.
Because people always ask which way is north, even though there's very clearly a delineation. North is towards the dice area. That's north.
I like these chibi Panzer IIIs.
Yes. So allow me to describe the area as you all arrive. So it should be noted, I don't have anything to do for this episode, so I'll mostly be doing camera work and playing Fake Grand Order, as is my usual.
You're not going to make snarky comments, AP?
You're not going to
That's just me, though.
That's a given.
Yeah, I mean, that shouldn't really be that much of a surprise.
Welcome to another episode of AP Gives Snarky Comments.
So, as dawn rises over the deserts of this particular part of Whittington, we see that there is a gas station truck stop with a church on the southern end of it, and like a mini mall that has the future version of a Blockbuster, like the last one on all of Whittington.
The future version of a Blockbuster is just a Blockbuster.
Lost it.
Which is in Bend, Oregon, in the United States. Fun fact.
So we've got the garage, gas station, mall, church, and these vintage World War II tanks are all trucks. Everything except for the gas station is 1 level high, so you can use it as cover, and the gas station is 2 levels high over here. From the northwest angle where the players are entering, we see their caravan coming down the highway. They've passed this before on their trip out here. The High Scout is reporting that an enemy force is headed towards this area to specifically block them. Meanwhile, coming in from the southeast, we find Brookhaven, your force, which has been sent out here, is also encountering the enemies that your aerospace has told you will be in your path.
Okay.
So I feel like Brookhaven, I know you have a little intro opening offer to the players you'd like to offer before we reveal your
gonna
force.
hail them on open comm if I can.
Yeah, you do so.
Do I see IFF? Do I know what they are?
Yes.
Okay.
You probably don't have like, hello, this is an Atlas. But you definitely have, hello, I'm with Whittington.
Yeah, we probably
your
just
enemy.
are transponding
You're
like the
good. Yeah.
Roseland signal or whatever. Right?
Your magna sensors are probably picking up the tonnage, right?
Yes.
Okay. Federated Sons Forces. This is Tai Achiro Brookhaven, the 4th Onting Legion. It would appear that my forces are to be your opponents this day. Might I be given the courtesy of an introduction to your force commander?
You have him. My name is Jasper Hiroka of House Hiroka, captain in the Southern Continental Command.
I give the
You're a lieutenant.
lieutenant. No, I thought I was a captain. Oh shit,
You're a lieutenant.
I'm lieutenant.
Dragon Slayer.
I say the right stuff.
Lieutenant, actually.
Oh yeah, because we're British. I forgot about
Lieutenant
that.
of the Southern Continental Command,
Lieutenant,
Order of the Dragon Slayers.
Lieutenant Hiroka, you honor me with your introduction. I understand well the pain and fury that comes with defending one's homeland from invaders. And so, as a courtesy to you, I will not ask you to turn your forces aside this day. However, know that as you serve a master, I too serve a master, a most terrifying master, one I dare not defy. And so we are fated to clash. Given that this is the case, I see no reason why we can't comport ourselves in an equitable fashion. So I'd like to offer you the following terms of combat. If you would agree, I suggest that should anyone surrender mid-combat, power down their mech, per the standard rules of engagement, that instead of offering themselves as potential capture and the forfeiture of their war asset to the victorious force, that instead they be merely left on the battlefield to be retrieved by their own forces. Is this something you would be willing to agree to?
Yeah, Lachlan will go internal comms to the group, and he'll just say,
An interesting proposition. Let us consider it, please, Master Brookhaven.
"This is my kind of gentleman, I have to say. Reminds me of my favorite kind of mech engagement back on Solaris. Takes me back, honestly."
That's good.
I am concerned that they have some sort of trick up their sleeve, though. This is the Draconis Combine we're talking about.
Says call sign Kitsune.
Yeah, Lachlan will just go, "Look, you could be right, but if I want to establish the types of engagement that I think honorable nobles should, I have to lead by example. So I vote yes."
Badger?
I am your loyal servant, my liege.
Listen, Badger, now is not the time to be a wallflower and just go along with whatever I want to say. If you're going to be a knight, you're going to have to speak up and speak your own opinion here.
Okay, I will offer my counsel as you ask. This offer seems pretty good, honestly. Like, it's weirdly good to just...
Thank you.
No one really loses anything here.
Morgan, you got any problem doing things Solaris style?
Morgan just like rolls her mech's shoulders in a shrug. That's weirdly good animation, and says, "No, not really."
What do you say, Anko?
Very well. Have the APCs and others find sanctuary somewhere.
You sure?
We can still deploy the infantry.
Fair point. I wasn't sure what kind of... But
Do we have an idea of what they have available to them?
Not yet.
The opponents? Okay. Even with like the
You believe that they
sensors
have
and
2 lances of mixed armor and Battlemech.
Okay.
The infantry.
You know
will
what?
be
Let's
useful
have you.
then.
Let's make it a roll.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay.
You got sensors. I actually have sensors too, if I remember correctly.
But I think we're definitely going to agree to this, right? But let's make these rolls, but absolutely.
It's a tracking, if I recall, right?
Yes.
I do have tracking. Can I also make this roll, or is this only one person?
I'm letting him make it because he has a vehicle that literally sends little drones over the battlefield.
Makes total sense.
Okay. So
You're the one who like edits your battle cam footage and puts like music behind it and stuff, and like
AMV.
it's a 6 on the die plus 4 is a 10.
oh, great.
You want to spend a plot point and or edge to...
It's a little early for that.
Oh, god damn it.
It might help you deploy if you know what you're about to face.
Oh man.
Tetsudo formation, everyone.
Yeah, I don't need the extra XP. That's fine. I'll use the plot point.
Okay.
It's okay. So the die is rolling on one angle. It's not rolling. I hit it multiple times, but it was literally rolling on one angle. Do you mind if I roll it again? Because it literally just like...
I'll allow it. I'm keeping a close watch this time, though. I'm zooming all the way in. That rolled on 2 axes.
That one
2
did.
axes. All right, what's your total?
So 8 plus 4, 12.
All right. You believe the enemy force has several heavy and medium battlemechs with a contingent of heavy and medium armor. You resolve
heavy and medium armor.
You
like,
resolve that the
vehicles?
mech that is speaking to you is a Stalker 3F.
Stalker 3F. Okay.
So that is a assault mech of 85 tons. That is a sort of long-range fire support mech. LRMs, large lasers.
Okay.
Aaron, what was the full name of your character one more time?
Tai, which is his rank, it's captain.
Yeah.
Hachiro Brookhaven. But I said Achiro because I was trying to say it.
I got you. Tai Hachiro Brook. Okay. Thank you.
So I disseminate.
They have quite a heavy force.
Oh,
the Stalker...
What was the...
3F.
3F is the one that Brookhaven pilots.
That's a bunch of missiles, if I recall. I mean, it's a Stalker, so I assume it's a bunch of missiles.
Yep.
Okay. Good.
This will be a great showdown. Achiro, Brookhaven. As master of these forces, we accept your arrangement.
Very well, Lieutenant Hiroka. I will instruct my lances that we will be taking no salvage and no captives this day. However, death can come at any moment in mech combat. May the grace of Blake and Buddha's forgiveness be on both our forces. Brookhaven out, and then I close my open channel.
Yeah.
I have to say, I kind of like this guy's style.
Okay.
He is the most cordial I've met in some time.
It's certainly a nice change of pace to fight someone not hell bent on revenge attacking in your cornfields.
I could not agree more.
All right. Do we roll to see who places first?
Yes. Brookhaven will place from a method of secrecy. So you won't see his sheets until he's already placed all his forces. And then I'll bring down his visual shield. So you guys will post up within 3 hexes of the roads on your side.
God.
What are y'all thinking? I'm thinking we just group up and push up the road, and then we can...
I can't leave the road.
Yeah.
I'm pretty much pot committed to the road the whole time.
Why? Wait, why?
Because that's the only way I'm going to keep up and move in.
Oh, okay. What I was thinking is we just group up on the road, push up forward, and then once we start getting close, we can try to have the APCs flank.
I'm kind of sad that I don't have a Guardian ECM right now.
Yeah. That sounds good. I like that.
Does that make sense to you, Eddie?
Yeah, that does.
All right.
My thinking is that once we eventually get to a place, I'd want to go either to the left or to the right to get over towards like the woods.
Yeah, I'm thinking if you could push one direction and then have the APCs push the other direction, me and Eric can hammer them from the front while you two try to flank. Seems reasonable. Yeah. And even Morgan and Badger could help on the flanking action. Cool. All right. Well, we were at a roll before we place, right?
Yes.
You're in the imp, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. Do I have a...
I'm excited, man.
You don't have a penalty. There's no familiarity penalty.
Yeah,
Are we rolling the red die, Arthur?
You can roll these white dice over here. Okay. Those are the operations dice for the bad people. 9 is a pretty good start.
You got to roll well.
Fearless leader Jasper rolls a 3.
Nailed it. I failed.
I think
We don't win the initiative.
Yeah, there's no way we win that.
Do you want to use a plot point to
No,
fucking get
not-
it, man?
no.
Initiative is big.
It's fine. First round, it's fine, I think.
Yeah, we
We're
gotta
getting-
save these resources.
That's fair.
Yeah, so Errant, you have a +3 to your initiative, and you have 2 points of edge as well.
Okay.
We're gonna alternate here, and you guys are starting first. Player team.
Right. I'll deploy first. 3 from the edge, right?
Yep.
I'm thinking
So
Of these roads, and
is it so 3 from the edge, or as in like limit of 3?
1, 2, 3. Yeah,
Got
right
it.
there
Check.
is the
Okay.
limit.
Got it.
I'm thinking unless Eddie has a
inclusive.
problem, I'll just go next
Go for
to
it.
the.
Are we going 1 for 1?
Yep, 1 for
Yeah,
1.
yeah.
You're up now. You can do 3 from either of the road hexes.
How cool would it be to get those little like blank generic sensor markers that we then convert to the actual mech? With like a little tonnage
one of these
symbol next
days
to
we
it.
might do double blind,
Yeah.
which is where you play on 2 different tables, and a game master moves between the tables and tells you what you can and
Kriegspiel
can't
in it?
see.
That's
Oh, that's cool.
what a Kriegspiel? Yeah.
Okay, so why don't, unless Eddie has a problem with this, why don't I go next to the Atlas with the imp, and then we can push up the road because you two will be more mobile on the sand with
Yeah.
your jump jets.
For sure.
Okie dokie. It's sad that I don't have a. Oh, am I facing the right way, AP? I can never
if you're
figure it out
from
with
if
these.
you're from
Just get
behind
a-
and you can read it correctly.
Get him an Irby mech token, just make it bigger.
Big Irby.
As
I mean, that's basically what I'm piloting.
impaters.
Question: is there a penalty for running on the sands?
No, but there is a
Okay.
penalty for turning and moving off of the
roads.
road while running.
Yeah.
Sure. I got
You
you.
got that skid problem.
But I'm thinking, Eric, I'm thinking Atlas and Imp can basically just plow down this road.
Quick question: does this Cyclops look familiar?
No,
It was not recently
it
acquired.
was not.
It's
Yeah,
not. It's not a.
it does not have Melvin's
Signature on it.
code on the side. You're placing now Brookhaven. I believe they've put down the imp.
Yep. That is accurate. Got a stalker.
You guys are up.
All right. I'm wondering if I should just go off the.
Do we want to place one of the APCs? Because we do have the 2 APCs to place as well, don't we?
You'll need to make a decision as to whether the infantry starts in the APC or not.
I think for sure they should be in the APC to start to get them mobile.
Yeah, because it'll take a turn for them to get out, but we if we don't have them in the APCs,
I think-
they'll be useless.
I think we can have them off to the side a little bit. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, is have them like over on the right side, and then after like we push up a little bit, they can try to flank.
How AP? What's the like direction I need to put them to signify what they're facing?
When you are behind it, you can read the. So you have it facing the wrong direction. When you're behind, you can read the tag above its head. So these are currently facing this direction.
Yeah.
This actually needs to be much smaller.
And since the hover APCs have like kind of a lot of movement, you can probably do like tricky stuff like hiding in the trees and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Placed.
Yeah, I think we're good, right?
Yep. We got a hover APC out on the board.
Oh,
Thunderbolt.
action.
Thunderbolt's like a laser boat, right?
Missiles, lasers, machine guns.
Oh, so all
It's a hard hitter, yeah,
It's like a Swiss Army knife kind of mech.
for sure.
fun.
I don't know. What do you guys want to place next? I think it's
I
like
think
kind of 6 and 1 F dozen at this point.
Yeah, I think APC again. Just to like see what else is coming on the board. How do you reduce the size?
Minus or plus on
On
your
scale.
keyboard while you're holding it.
Got it. Okay, cool.
Better watch out, EricVulgaris. The Solaris Knights investors notice that you have maximum amount of wealth to invest in them, and they're starting to lick their chops. Like you a nice juicy lamb steak, and they're the Wolverines.
Okay. I don't like that.
What's this funky thing?
It's a
Oh, did the name not work?
Whitworth?
It's a Whitworth.
Whitworth.
I have no idea what that is.
Why is the
Oh,
name
it's a
not
light.
working?
It's a light mech. It's kind of like a not light per se. It's a missile mech.
Oh, good. Lots of
What-
missiles.
I think
Our favorite.
main armament I think is 2 LRM-10s if I recall correctly.
Gotcha. So it's a bit like a commando.
Unless it's a different Wetworth that I don't know. I think that's the Wetworth.
Bringing the Whitworth to Whittington.
Do we
Am I
want?
right, AP?
Do you want to bring out the crab first, and keep me in the flank? Or
You are correct that a base Whitworth will indeed be a missile mech.
I hate the way you phrased that.
Yeah,
you.
I mean, we can go with the crab next. That makes sense to me.
Crab side by side with everybody. Are we just doing a giant flying V?
That works for me.
that would be too far. Oh no, that's fine. Yeah.
And then why don't we have the Hunchback go a little bit behind on the road?
Yeah, because they're faster movement.
Is there a
But it's their move.
Yeah.
no. Is there any like temperature constraints or no?
Not here.
Everything okay?
The desert is hot, but not hot enough to make a battle mech. Like if you got out of it, you'd be sweating instantly. But
Right. Okay. The only thing hot is our temperatures. Is our blood.
Scorpio.
Oh, good.
That's Blorgman.
Why don't we go ahead and have Knockout just go
Go
like,
behind
right,
the imp.
right about there?
Oh, damn.
Cyclops,
Yeah, that's nice.
Stalker, Thunderbolt. Yeah, it's gonna be.
This could get hairy for sure.
Yeah. As long as I can take down the Cyclops, that's all I'm gonna do.
All right.
Well,
If we're
maybe the
ready.
Stalker.
We should be able to get rid of the Scorpion pretty quick too. If we're just trying to take stuff
you go,
off
Aaron?
the board.
I think everything's good to go.
We'll place the grasshopper down.
He's got one more tank. Partisan.
Road again. This road
just to be
doesn't
clear,
control +1.
those APCs are not placed legally. They need to be within 3 hexes of one of the 2 road squares.
Oh.
You need
is
to replace
true
them.
for me? AP?
Yes, true for both of you. Sorry, I was talking to my record sheet guy about getting me hover APC sheets because I got all the other tanks except those, the ones I knew the players
They'd
would
have to
have.
start here.
Yeah, they'd have to be there or no, this guy's
I'm gonna
no,
shrink
yeah, you'd
these
have to go
as
there.
No, that's 3. Oh, 1, 2, 3. No, you're right. Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Nope.
Yep, those 2 work.
Badger's misplaced too.
1, 2, 3.
1,
Yeah. Oh yeah, I messed up.
3. No,
Dragon
Badger
back one.
works. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, Badger's
Oh, okay.
from either of the road hexes.
So am I 1 square?
Nope, you're good.
Yeah, everyone's good now.
1, 2,
No.
3.
Then this is 1, 2,
1,
3,
2,
4.
3.
Crab is wrong. That's why.
Oh, you're right. Yes.
Okay,
That's
I
right.
was going crazy for a second there.
Yeah, that's what
Oh,
I'm
you're right.
There's
Sorry, it's just been a crazy week.
One, 1, 2, 3. Ben, do we want to change where the grasshopper starts?
You know, math, not my strong suit.
Where else could the grasshopper go?
The other APC also has to
Well,
move.
you should maybe switch with
You
the
can go
crab.
here.
Crab's kind of fast though.
Fair.
APC 2 has to be moved somewhere.
Um,
Horses are all scrunched up. It's perfect.
Crab's
Everyone's
locked
gonna
in.
be shooting.
Okay.
That'll work.
wait, I thought it could be from the base of like if I go here.
Yeah, that's
Then it
legal, but that's
then-
not.
Ready?
No,
You're right. Don't
this
worry,
is
Eddie.
one.
I was
This is
totally
one.
wrong. They were correct. You start
Oh,
one,
this is one.
2, 3. So this is as
Oh,
far
got
as you
it,
can
okay.
go. Yes, everyone else is right and I was wrong. That happens more often than I'd like. The Scorpion can't be placed there because it's away from one of the corner edges. Yep, that'll work. I know you're going to be pretty cramped, but so are they. All right. I interrupted the initiative flow. Who had last placed a unit?
We placed our last one.
Okay.
Or no, wait.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. I'm just going to go ahead and reveal. Hopefully this does it correctly. All right.
Oh boy.
We got a lot of tank action going on.
Yeah, look at
here.
those tanks. I like those tank sheets. Those are cool.
That is thanks to my tank dealer, Big Spoon, who got them for me. We also have the tank omnibus over here,
Oh, nice.
so that we don't need to have it on each individual sheet.
Sweet. Thanks, Big Spoon.
So,
Spoon loves the tanks.
Brookhaven, anything you have left to place, please place. And I know you personally assembled your force. I don't know if you wanted to brag to the audience and the players about what you've done here, making this particular unit.
I mean, it's great for this bunched up deploy that we have here with all my very long range weaponry. So that'll be cool. But I think the only thing of note to the players is that they are in blue trimmed with silver gray with a logo of a dragon clutching a ruby, which is that's the unit colors of the 4th Anting Legion.
Very nice.
And for those not familiar, what kind of lore would particularly Anka, who is very familiar with the Draconis Combine?
So they're a DCMS force that was formed in the planet Anting, which is much more central to. It's in a different military district, but that was generations ago. They were tied to a military academy, the Anting Academy, that was destroyed about 13 years ago due to political infighting with the what's that other famous DCMS school?
Sun Sang?
Yeah, the Shunxiang Academy basically destroyed the Anting Academy. They couldn't support themselves fully as an independent force, and so they got rolled into the DCMS proper. And they were positioned, wherever they needed to be. So there's a couple of different legions. The 4th is actually stationed on Valentina, so seemed appropriate.
Well, I love the lore.
Thanks, man.
Roll initiative and fight. I'm going to go play Fake Grand Order or take a nap. All right, everyone, kill each other for our amusement.
No! You all saw that, right? You all saw that boxcar that was just trying so hard?
It's,
All right,
it's
14.
still pretty good. 14 is still pretty good.
Oh, how the turned tables. I believe we get first go.
I'm plus
Wow, yeah, you got a
3.
3.
I'm like +5, so that's not gonna.
But yeah, you got to go first, Aaron.
Yep.
No, I was just, it is kind of wild how the dice almost switched totally.
So for our players who haven't yet done a hot deploy, at the end of a vehicle's movement that is carrying infantry, they can dismount, and they do so in the hex that the vehicle is in.
Okay.
So what do we want? Why don't we have our most predictable folks move first? Because our Imp and our Atlas are literally just going to be pushing up, right?
Sounds good. And then I think we can move the APCs afterwards to get them into a more favorable position.
Seems good to me.
You guys got to go full Lyran here. Send the assault mechs down the middle, create a wide flanking with your light and infantry forces, and then drop them behind the enemy after completing a flanking wing.
I mean, yeah, that's fully the plan as far as I'm concerned. So
let's see if you can do it before they explode.
I guess we can try. Eric, do you want to go first? Do you want to have the Imp go first?
Imp goes first, I guess.
Alrighty, I'm just gonna
I think we're doing the same
5
thing.
forward. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Red 2.
Yes. Thank you for reminding me. How many hexes is that?
I might want to tactically skid.
Right now, my war book's going crazy. And I'm like, what the hell is that?
Oh yeah, the imp is definitely not a common one to see.
Did anyone else just get to read instructions in the chat window?
Correct.
Yeah, that was weird.
That is because
Tried to upload.
Oh no.
I've set up the hex gritter thing. Oops,
Oh.
I forgot to do something. So you'll be able to do something like press the
Hex gritter. Hex gritter is not a bad name for a villain.
So you'll notice that like above the Cyclops there's a red thing here, and then above the imp there's a red thing, and you click both of them and it'll tell you what the distance between them is.
Oh, cool.
It works on this battlefield because you're on a flat plane. If you go up or down any, it throws the calculations off, however. Which is the only reason I'm turning it on. Because we're on a flat plane.
So Atlas next, I think, right?
Please continue.
Right. I'm just waiting to see what the next move is. Stalker moving up.
Is it my move?
Mm-hmm.
Cyclops moved, then Imp moved, so it's back to you. Walked. Yeah. Okay. We're bringing it to them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's a good thing we have some fast mechs.
Right, 2.
We don't really have fast mechs, but we do have some fast APCs.
Well, we got some fast mechs.
Well, APCs can't remember. Don't outrun your meat shields. Okay.
Yeah.
Be a bad time.
until they can get out behind.
So I don't know the movement speed of the APCs. What is that at?
We've been provided generous cards.
Oh, nice. Oh, I didn't see those there. Cool. Movement. Wait, flank speed? What
Flank is their version of run.
Got it. Cruising and fifth flank. So we're gonna run, I think, right?
Depends on where you're trying to go. I mean, you could even like just go hide in these trees for a while.
So that's exactly what I was thinking. 1, 2. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it same rotation rules?
Yep, same as usual.
Okay.
If
5,
it
6,
existed, you could
7,
float over water and
8,
shit.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and it's 11. So 10 is here. 11.
Okay.
You have
12.
to rotate.
You would have to turn,
Yeah,
so that
11,
would be 12.
13, 15.
Yeah.
Get us
Yes.
there. Okay.
You actually, hold on though, you may want to go through this hex because I think you get to there either way. You're just facing better.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that works. I'll do that.
Cool. Don't forget your die.
Oh, right. What
You
is
moved
it?
a heck and a lot of hexes. So
Yeah. What is it for?
if you moved 10 to 17, so you get a +4.
8, 9. You move 10 hexes. It's not the number of movement points you moved, it's the number of hexes you moved.
Right.
Yeah. I just knew that he moved at least
So-
10, so it's +4.
Oh, okay.
What's the ruling about moving through an allied space?
You can do it. You just can't stop there unless you're appropriately sized. Like infantry can stop in Battlemech spaces.
All right.
Vehicles can also stop on Battlemech spaces. Battlemechs cannot stop in
Don't
each
forget
other's
Eric,
space.
he's got to go first.
Yeah. Go ahead. That's why I
The
pulled
old
it back.
D&D where you jump ahead in initiative.
Easy.
6.
Is that running over woods?
Yeah, it's running, but I turned off the.
You turned on the sand and then started running on the.
Oh,
As
no.
you know, sand is a more stable platform for Battlemechs than hard
Yeah,
concrete.
that's pretty
Doesn't make
bizarre.
any sense, but whatever.
I don't make the rules. I just occasionally enforce them when I remember them.
All right. Crab's going to sprint 8.
Damn.
Badger, what are you doing? Stay in formation.
Oh my god, I'm gonna get him, guys.
All right, if
I heard you get bonus XP if you first blood.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15.
Is it my understanding that the entire map is all light wood when there's trees?
It's not
no
our
heavy
turn
wood?
yet, Eddie. It's not our turn.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It looks
believe
like
it's
all
light
light.
wood.
Okay, cool. We can just treat all woods as light. Okay. Easy to remember.
Sidious is gonna pop in, just be like, "That's wrong, Arthur. There's a heavy woods right here."
Yeah. How dare you not look at the map?
I've memorized the entire map.
All right, let's see.
Now it's our turn.
All right, cool. Hover APC is done. It's another 4.
Are you moving Lachlan's summer APC for him?
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, wait.
It's technically
it's
so it's
your hover APC with my infantry.
Yes.
Oh, right, because we split them. That's right. I forgot. All right, so you're taking 2. I'll take 1. Makes sense.
Alrighty. At some point, Eric's gonna have to start moving too, isn't he?
I mean, once we start killing.
Well,
I feel like we can just
If we had done this correctly, you guys would move last.
Okay.
So I probably should have moved 2 last time.
Yeah.
How many pieces do you have left to move?
We have 2 left.
2. And
So
you have-
you have to move 2 this round and then 1 the last
3,
round.
2, then yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's
Bulldog and a
Big tanks
Manticore.
rolling down the middle.
Yeah, we got some heavy tanks going on here. The partisan is a beefy boy.
Yeah, what's the general strategy for our side? Are we
Bulldogs,
trying-
Bulldogs, large laser, SRM4s, Manticores, LRM, PPC. Yeah, that's Manticore is just a good boy.
All right, so
Let's talk strategy at the
4
beginning of the
AC5s.
next round.
Okay, sure.
Because I'm gonna do my Solaris Knights thing where I ask questions to both sides. We'll do an interview real quick.
Oh, okay. Did you make your moves, Aaron?
yep.
Out of green dice, yeah.
You move, and then I have 1 more move, and then
You want to go with the grasshopper or you want me to go with the hunchback?
I think I'm just running 4 to start.
we've messed this. We've reversed this. You guys
Did
should
we?
both go before me. So,
Oh, wait, what? Oh, right.
I
'cause
lost
you have
an
more
ish.
than because you
oh
lost.
no,
an
I lose an issue. Go last.
You
You're
go
right.
last. Yes. No. You're
go
correct
first.
now. It's one. They go. You go. They go.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think we're
We're
both
just so
running
used
up, so why
to
don't you go
losing
ahead,
initiative.
Eddie.
1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4,
Well, you have to
5.
admit, not everyone's
This is-
as good as Samuel Barrett.
This is the most forgiving round to mess up stuff on. So
Oh, it's a 6. Sorry. Oh no.
It's not like there's a lot of strategy in both forces moving directly forward right now.
yeah, that's what I mean. Like as far as the order goes,
Ah. All right, dice needs to move. All right. There we go. And then I run up.
Then I move, and then you.
are you four? Is grasshoppers 4 or are grasshoppers 4/6?
Uh-huh.
Yep. 464.
Noise. What's going on with the street?
464.
Ask
I'm
Sidious.
You know how the Whittington infrastructure is, Eric. You know,
It's
there's
it's the inverse of a pothole.
yeah, it's an inverse pothole.
It's a pot hill.
Okay, so my turn now, Aaron. Right?
Well,
You
they
have one more.
They've
yeah,
already
we should be
gone.
going last. Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
Okay. So I will just move 5 up. And that will give me a +2, I believe.
Do you want to? Can you rotate? Because if you rotate to the left, then we can start moving towards the left woods to kind of get off the road a little bit with the Hunchback and the Grasshopper.
The Hunchback is going to have to push up quite a bit more because it does not have any range whatsoever.
Got it.
So yeah, I think it's going to have to stick with the group a bit. Cool. All right. So that's a 2, red 2, and that is the end of the round, I believe.
Yep, new round.
So, talk to me about strategy, players. What is your unfolding plan here? You seem to have divided into 2 battle groups. Don't worry, I'll be asking the same questions on the other side. We'll get everybody's general strategy.
What I'm thinking, and tell me if you guys agree or disagree, but it seems like the priority targets should probably be the Cyclops and the Manticore, because those seem like the 2 heaviest hitters off the bat.
I'm going to rely on you two for that kind of insight. But that does make sense to go after the heavy hitters. I think also we could have the infantry go after someone that doesn't have like a machine gun or something like that can deal with infantry easily once they get up there.
The only mech here the ones that have machine guns are
the Stalker and
just the Thunderbolt. The Stalker doesn't have any.
Oh, right.
Here's what you...
A lot of misses, though.
Here's what we need to know, okay? Or remember. Their ideal range is longer than ours. Mm-hmm. Their ideal range is shooting at 6s and 7s, and ours is like 5. Mm-hmm. Because they got AC5s, they got LRM 10s, like across the board. Like they got less individual point damage, but they got more stuff that can hit us longer range than we can. So we have to close the gap to them because they're gonna not want to do that.
Yeah.
So that's the number one thing.
So
is knowing that. Yeah.
The thing I would like to point out for your side is that you absolutely do not want to put your infantry anywhere near their tanks, since almost all their tanks have 1 or more machine guns.
Got it.
You'll die instantly.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm leaving. I don't know what to do with the infantry.
2d6 infantrymen with a successful attack.
I'm thinking
the best. Those are Kuro's infantry.
The best case scenario would be to have the infantry get behind the Whitworth and just like whittle it down. I would think, because it doesn't have a lot of armor, especially on its back.
That's what well, yeah, because it's a light mech. If you're shooting in the back, it's already dead. That's the Badger's going for the Whitworth, 100%.
Okay. I think the APC definitely should be moving to the right side, getting it somewhere. Because hover APC, is it okay with the hover APC to go up hills and things like that? It doesn't really have any problems with difficult terrain.
Look,
correct.
Cool.
You just don't want to strand them because they can't take a lot of hits.
Kuro, what you need to do, Anko, sorry, my bad. Anko. I know. The grief. Anko, what I would recommend you need to do is work with the crab to get behind them or to the side of them.
Okay.
Because you can jump and you can move 4. The crab can run 8. So like you're basically going to keep up with each other and you can sustain a lot of firepower together. And you two are going to have to be working a lot together and become our hammer, while the imp and the atlas are the anvil, and probably the hunchback as well. Because basically the imp, the atlas and the AC-20 hunchback, we have a lot of damage coming up front, right? That they have to target us, which opens you up to go to a flank, and then we're gonna eat a lot of crap, but you're gonna have to. But by that point, you're in their backs or their sides.
And that's the same strategy for the APCs. Is like we want to wait until we get to the point where they have to be engaging with the Atlas and the Imp, so they can't spare the time to focus and blow up the APCs.
Yeah, or spread them out. Yeah.
Okay, and then first targets, probably Manticore and the Cyclops, you said, or the Stalker.
Those definitely seem the most dangerous.
Whoever's the easy. I think the first round will be whatever person pokes.
That's fine.
Okay, and as long as we're kind of picking the same targets, it should be good. Okay.
I'm just saying it would be great not to get shot with the AC-20.
Well, the AC-20 needs to be within 9, like
Yeah,
to even have a remote chance, right? So that's not going to be the problem. The problem is that you're going to start getting hit by AC-5s and LRM-10s long before that AC-20 comes in. And so whatever you can do to try to mitigate that damage or soak it, that's what we want.
Yep.
Yeah, so I mean, getting behind something for indirect fire for the LRMs would be good.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Cool.
Brookhaven, what's your strategy?
This is a firing line strategy. So just spread out and start attacking whoever's closest.
That is exactly the strategy you discussed with me almost a month ago. So yeah.
Daka and Daka. Well, if there were more hills, I'd be using the Whitworth to spot, and I'd just be a jerk and hide behind the hills and indirect fire. But once I saw the map, I was like, well, that's out the window.
As the two forces approach the rest stop, we get a perspective from inside the diner attached to the mini mall. And we hear radio sounds as someone goes, "This is Fat Cat calling road roller. You see what's coming down the road?" And somebody else comes in and is like, "This is Large March coming northeast. Got a couple problems here. Looks like we got a mech battle dust up going down." Somebody else is just like, "This is Fat Cat, Large March, 10-3. 10-3.
Breaker, we got a 10-15. Big old mech battle."
Yeah, so let's roll for initiative.
Okay. Good luck.
Get it. Good luck, Eric.
Oh, yeah.
12.
Yep. All right,
Looks
let's
like I
draw
won.
those movement dice and then set up to go.
Movement dice withdrawal. Withdrawal?
Withdrawn.
Withdrawed.
Wow.
Oh, sorry.
You sound like I was on Friday, man. English was not working for me.
Oh, shit. Oh, no.
Quick refresher. Which ones are height 2?
Just this guy.
Just the
Understood.
truck stop.
Thank you.
If you hover over it, right, it tells
Can
you.
we blow up the gas station?
No. Hovering over says nothing.
Definitely can blow up the gas station. You will not like the effects on your wallet.
Oh, really? It won't blow up our enemies?
It'll definitely blow up your enemies. It will also be extremely damaging to your brand.
That's also fair.
Your lawyers will be spending years litigating intentionally firing on a civilian target.
Well, you know.
Look, maybe being alive is worth more than your money to you. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't think so, based on what we've seen.
As some of you know, for me, Mech Commander is the greatest Mechwarrior game that's ever been made, and so gas containers exploding is how you defeat the Timberwolf in the first or second mission, where it's like, all right, you have 3 light mechs, a Timberwolf shows up.
Do you run across the bridge before they aerial bomb it so you can get that early?
Yeah,
So,
you have to keep redoing the mission until you get a cockpit hit and salvage it.
there you go.
Then the rest of the game, you just, instead of being like, I have 4 light mechs, right? You just roll with exactly
just
1 Timberwolf.
Run your Mad Cat down the entire game's throat. That's the strat.
Right,
It's like
until you get
rerolling
a
forever
Draconis.
for stats in Baldur's Gate. It's cheesy, but it works. All right, so I go first.
Yeah, Brookhaven, you're up first.
Sorry.
Tell me your firing line.
Show me your moves.
Show me what you've got.
Right on the Frost Heave here.
Cyclops up first.
I think we can basically run the similar order we did. Maybe leave the APCs for the end this time.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, the APCs will be able to catch up, no problem.
Gonna be exactly 20 away when we're done.
Who's got
Here's
the
the
longest
thing.
range on their side?
They have a bunch of stuff.
We're gonna
that's
be
hitting at 21s.
Lorms are coming in as soon as if we run again. Imp.
Kidding.
Roast 2.
I have a LRM-15, so I should be able to do a little bit.
I mean, we're gonna be shooting at like 12s. You know what I mean? Like no one's gonna be doing anything well. But are you ready?
Yeah, you want me to go first, or do you want to go first?
Oh, I figured. I don't know.
Oh,
I figured
sure.
you could go.
Okay.
If you had an obvious move.
2, 3, 4, 5.
I mean, I think literally your strategy right now is running up the road. So
Yep. I don't get how to make this hex thing work.
All right, so here's how you do it.
So,
Go over to it and hit measure.
where's measure?
All the way over here in the I'm pinging it. Hit measure. Then select the red box above 2 different locations. And now you have figured it out.
Got it. Okay. Yeah. The issue was I was having trouble figuring out how to get the measure to start. So
yeah,
that makes sense.
it's a little bit off there.
Our turn, right?
Yeah.
I'm still debating whether or not I want to actually walk the Atlas. 1, 2, 3. I'll be right here. And that puts me at 21 away from the Cyclops. With a better shot.
Not a bad idea. Because I mean, your primary strategy is to get a good shot and move forward.
Is that 21 or 22? Because of the measurement tools. How do I turn off the measurement tool now?
Which measurement tool?
The red dot one.
You have to click a second. I'll do it for you. Yep,
Thank
now
you.
it's off. You have to actually finish what you started.
Yeah. Never done that in my life.
EricVulgaris, you finish multiple projects. Don't even.
It is 21? It's 21 at the Cyclops?
From where?
From 3 ahead of you.
Yeah, 3 walk ahead. I'm gonna walk.
Let's use the power of double
I
checking.
still see the red hexes.
That's because I turn it back on to double check.
Oh, I see it when someone else enables it too.
Yes.
Okay.
Everyone sees it. You can even interrupt
not just
somebody
me.
by just selecting a different target instead of what they want.
ECM. Okay.
That is kind of a fun,
Right.
like
Where's the button for
homebrew
it?
version of ECM.
All right,
Is
3 of them have moved, so it's back to us.
there's
Okay.
like a scatter effect with ECM.
Arthur, where's the button
exact
for the
target.
measurement tool?
Up and right here, it's a giant floating thing. You just hit measure.
It's on the pixelator side of the board.
Why don't we have the Hunchback go next?
Yeah.
Because it's another just run straight up, I think.
I'm cool with that. I'm debating on whether or not I should start splintering off towards the woods.
I would push up one more round, but it's up to you.
Well, I think I can push up and move to the left as well.
Oh, well, there you go. That'll work.
Because I could jump or I can.
Red 2.
Say 1, 2.
All
Yeah,
right.
so I could jump to here. Keeps me into the firing line.
Yeah, no, that works. What? I think it's their turn though. Do you have to move 2 now? I can never remember when somebody's supposed to start moving 2.
It's
Whenever
once,
you have double what the enemy has, you have to move.
So you have 5 left, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. Or no, 1, 2, 3, 4 left.
So he'll move 2 at the end, and then you'll move your last 1.
Gotcha.
Eddie, are we swinging left?
Yeah, with the crab and the that's
Okay.
the plan. Because the APCs are going to the right, and then the crab and the. So basically, my plan right now is to either go here, or to here. I believe.
I think you're dooming your APCs the way you set it up, but okay.
What do you? Okay, I mean, tell me something different.
All right, I'll move.
Like my goal, they have a lot of movement, so they can. They're still behind the firing.
They have 5. They have 5 armor. They have no hit points.
Okay, so tell me more, Eric. What you think that we should do with it? Because you're not helping me in terms of making decisions with them.
Okay, as far as this, sorry, it's just I'm afraid, but they have a lot of. I don't know all the mechs that they have, but a lot of their mechs have machine guns.
Sure.
So even
the goal
even
is
where
to
we
splinter
deploy
off
them,
the machine gun, and make it safer for the infantry.
you need to pay attention. Okay, it's the Thunderbolt has machine guns. The Partisan have
All
machine
the
guns?
tanks.
Basically, all the
Scorpion.
tanks except the Manticore.
Okay.
Yeah. So you got to keep them away from the vehicles and the Thunderbolt, and then we might be okay.
So I mean, it kind of seems like if we can get them back to where the Manticore and the Whitworth are, that would be a good one. Or
I'm not gonna lie. Right now, I mean, it's not our turn, but right now, I think we should probably just have the ABCs hang out of range, and then once we have engaged, then they can start coming in.
Yeah.
You
That's
can do it,
the,
Trey.
I'm cool with that. I think like moving them up to here and here, just like the edge woods.
All right.
Right now, they would still be out of range.
I'm gonna
I
run.
think.
I'm running Badger on
Just
the
make
road.
sure you're keeping them out of range, because even at a long range, you don't have to hit with a lot of
So first one, I gotta roll
missiles to make it
first.
work.
I gotta slide on the very first turn. So
Actually, I think right now where they're at, that would be a good place to hang out, just because they have
I believe a 4 passes with him, right? Or no?
really good cover.
What's your piloting skill?
Badger's piloting skill is a 4.
No,
He rolled a 4.
he's a 5. He's a 4/5.
Oh, it's gunnery piloting.
Yep,
Okay.
he fails.
Then he fails. So what happens?
Let me go get. So, how far into his move did he make?
He
that?
literally just pivoted 15 degrees.
Then he actually succeeds, because 0 to 1 is a -1. So he succeeds barely. It's rough. He actually starts
does
a
he
skid,
continue?
and there's a lot of like sparks flying. Yes, he succeeded. The number of hexes, the longer you wait before you make the skid roll, the more difficult it is. And if you make it at the very beginning, you actually get a negative to it because it's so easy.
Okay. Well, that's what he did.
Yep.
Lucky Badger.
He turns and sparks
Badger.
fly
So
as the crab legs scratch along the ferrocrete.
2.
I love how Badger's like moves always seem to be just on the edge of luck, where like every movement
3,
he makes is
4.
just like
5.
Badger's really putting a lot of deep
6,
dice out towards getting
7.
the lucky
Eric.
ability.
Yeah. Are we
I
going
thought we were
further
going
out?
more. I thought we were going more further out. Yeah,
Oh.
because
Okay.
remember, you're trying to get those the central pillar
3,
to be the
4,
anvil, right? So you want
5.
them to be attacked first.
6, 7, 8.
Perfect.
All right. Swinging wide.
1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm gonna
Honestly, I think you probably could have just pushed straight up one more round, but it doesn't really matter.
Oh,
Well, it's mostly because the range of the weapons. Like we want the anvil to be the one getting most of the attacks.
Just means
The
I'm
crab right now
I mean,
is
the
in
crab's
range.
still in range,
Yeah, I know.
so either way, it
Oh, I
makes
never,
no difference.
One,
But it doesn't
2,
matter.
3, 4, 5, 6. He rolled 7, which I believe is still a 3.
Yeah.
Might be a 2. It might be edge of 2. I'm not sure.
Well, I'll look it up for you. 7 and 9 is 3.
Thank you.
Badger, watch your range. You're getting in a little close.
3, 4, 5, 6.
The closer I am to danger, the further I am from harm.
I just like that we were constantly trying to mentor Badger like in the middle of battle. That makes sense.
Don't get cocky, kid.
Yeah, don't get cocky, kid. Maybe
I've
fast.
moved. I have 3 units left.
Okay, so I think
We have 3 as well.
So I think the easier ones to do right now are the hover APCs.
Move by not moving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, oh yeah. That's right.
Real quick, hold on.
They're not in
How
missile
far
range.
away are we
Yep,
right now?
that's the point. That's the reason why I'm not moving them. And also, if they move forward any, they will have lots of good cover.
Yeah, we should. Let's go ahead and just
or
not
lack
move.
of line of sight. Yeah.
Not moving the first APC.
Yeah, both APCs are not moving.
We only declare one at a time.
Oh, fair, yeah. So APC 1 is not moving.
This is where Aaron surprises us and just blows up the gas station for no reason.
Just create a freaking giant ball of fire in the middle of the battlefield.
All right, is it my move?
It is.
I'll go with a Manticore. 1, 2, 3, 4.
He's clustering everyone up, which is really frustrating.
All right, I have 2 left.
And we will move by not moving the second APC.
Mm-hmm.
So we have one more to move. We move now, right?
Yeah.
You should move last. So if you only have one left, I will move another piece.
Yeah, we only have the grasshopper left.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Those are 1.
That's a weird. Wait, I think you're faced in between right now.
I'll fix it in a second.
Oh, okay.
He should be faced this way.
Got it.
Sure.
Because he was facing towards your forces and then rotated.
Didn't mean to pick him up. So he's facing this direction.
Yeah, he's facing that way.
Okay.
Grasshopper.
So,
Jumping.
yep, I'm jumping, and I think I want to jump here. Does that make sense to folks?
Sure.
Because I think I'm just out of range for everyone. I'm gonna try to use that measure tool. So I click here, and then who is it? The Cyclops?
I mean, they basically all have some kind of 21 distance thing.
Yeah, 24. I'm good.
All right, time to start shooting each other.
Do we shoot first because of initiative?
Nope, he shoots first.
Second, because of
Right.
initiative.
In the end, it doesn't matter because it all happens.
Simultaneously.
Look at that.
Do we do them all at once?
Badger is 22 hexes away.
AP, do you want me to resolve them all at once?
No, we'll switch back and forth to keep everybody fresh.
Okay, so I'll start with the Manticore's LRM.
What are you shooting at?
The Hunchback.
Cool.
So it's long range. Their base is 4. They cruised, so 5, 9, and 2 for targeting.
Yeah, 11s. We're all gonna be like hitting on boxcars only, basically. Oh my god!
Shit! God damn it!
Damn, it feels good.
At
to be
least
a
the
gangster.
cluster roll was. At least the cluster roll was shit.
Artemis 4 hasn't been invented, right?
It has not.
What size LRM is it?
It is a 10.
So 4
4
hits.
missiles.
So those will all go to the same location, right, AP? Because it's only groups of
Yep.
5.
Correct.
Groups of 5.
All right, so location 5 is right leg of the Hunchback.
Damn.
Good shot. That's crazy. If that is how the rest of this this battle is going to go for us, it does not bode well if you're hitting all the 11s.
I'll go.
Oh, yeah, go for it.
Because I'm ready to go.
Yep.
LRM 20 on the Cyclops, hitting on 9s.
Woo!
Hitting on 9s. Wow. Okay, cool.
Yeah. 2, 3 because I walked. Long range 4 brings me to 7, and you ran for 9. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
What's that beeping noise?
I'm sorry. That's my side door of my house.
Okay, no worries. I was just confused.
Do I actually want to edge that by 1? Cluster roll of 7 sucks, so I don't really think so.
I mean,
LRM 20, it's 12 missiles. Do I want to hit you with? Do I want to hit the Cyclops with 12 missiles?
I think every missile counts at this point because we're kind of at a disadvantage.
I mean,
No.
it's your call.
Disadvantage.
It's not worth an edge. It's not worth it.
Yeah, it's expensive at this point in the game.
It's too expensive.
Fair.
All right, I take my miss with grace.
Hey,
That's a
the
bummer.
stalker is also going to target the hunchback.
I think maybe
Same
back
roll,
in front
11
was a
again?
Bad idea.
No, he is 3 gunnery,
Fine.
but he did run, so I think it's going to work out the same.
So hitting on 11s.
Is he long range? Yeah, he's long range. So this is another 11.
Cockpit hit. Who knew? Oh my god, the 6 like scares you every time. That's an 8.
That's rough.
Need a 5. All right, I'm not going to use edge.
Alrighty. I think I'm the only other one who can shoot, right? The imp. Anyone else got long range missiles?
Nope.
Alrighty. We will be shooting with my LRM 15, starting at a 2 gunnery, +2 for running, +4 for the long range, is a 10. I'm sorry, is an 8. And then we are going to go ahead and aim at the Cyclops for 10.
So AP, you gave me the 5H, but I thought I had gotten the other one. Although the 5H does have the
You got
other one
with
that
the
you were
PPC.
the other one you were speaking of doesn't come out for 20 years. I gave you
the 5N.
Yeah. Is that the?
That's the one I bought.
I thought he bought the PPC one.
Yeah.
I don't remember what
Sorry,
number
you
it
have
was.
2 grasshoppers now.
Yeah, one is
Yeah,
PPC Grasshopper.
Okay, you bought a 5N from Pondo.
Yes.
Okay, those don't exist yet.
Fucking Pondo.
They don't release until. I thought it was an accident, and I thought you had the other
Hand
one.
job.
They don't release until the 3040s. We'll talk
fuck.
later.
We'll have to figure out what
We have a time traveling salesman.
traveling salesman.
Goes right next to the imp, right?
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Yeah, Pondo sold you a mech that doesn't exist yet.
I
It's some kind of, like,
suppose the
music
5N
band.
doesn't actually.
He bought the cardboard cutout that says coming soon. 3048.
It doesn't actually do anything that isn't already available for you, even if the specific one hasn't
It's
been.
rid of the
PPC
dumb LRM in the
versus
cockpit.
LRM. Yeah.
PPC is good.
Yeah.
Who keeps an LRM in a cockpit? Seriously.
People who want to blow up.
Sorry, this is gonna lag.
By
for
the
a
way,
second.
I don't see like the internal head or the all that kind of stuff. So I was
All right.
The
You don't
number
see-
the number should be beneath or beside.
Is it my shoot?
No,
think we have
it-
any more
it's,
shooting, do
It's
we?
mine. No, it's mine. I
Sure.
just got distracted by Eddie. I'm sorry. I'm hitting on a 10 here.
Are you?
Ooh, that's a.
Oh, that's
9,
actually-
and that's a head hit. Okay.
That's where the. No, it's not.
No,
It's a
it's
location.
not.
It's a
But
center
big
body, but it's a.
cluster. Yeah, I'll go ahead and. It's a plot point that bumps it up by 1, or an edge that we can
Edge
bump up
edge
by
raises
1?
a roll by 1.
So, guys, it's a center torso hit, but if it doesn't go internal, it's not going to deal that 12 crit.
Oh, right, but it is still an 11 cluster roll, which is a lot of missiles.
Yes.
Is this
So,
an LRM
I'm
10?
What's the
still going to
size?
do it. It's a 15.
It's 15 missiles.
Yeah, so I will go ahead and use one of my 3 edge to bump that up.
Very well.
To a 10.
Who were you hitting again? The Cyclops?
Cyclops.
Can we get note cards for everybody to keep track of their edge so that
Yes.
in 3 weeks I'm not going to be like, well, when did you spend your edge?
I'm trying
You
to.
should
I
just
usually have one.
Can I request something? Can we just get tokens and like just I'll hand you a token that represents the edge?
Perhaps.
So like we know we don't have it.
Let's use the note cards for now. I will talk to my token guy about making tokens that literally just say edge.
Yeah.
And plot. We'll need ones for plot points too.
Get on it, Dunamis. Plot
I'm
point
just
and
gonna
edge.
do
Let's make it happen.
both in the same. So right now,
Also, everybody private message Pondo the Mad and let him know that time travel is bad. It upsets the gods.
AP, remind me what how much edge and plot points Morgan starts with. She's at 2, right?
2 edge, and she doesn't have any plot points. You
Gotcha.
have plot points.
Right. I forgot only PCs
You
get
as a
plot points.
player have plot points.
Okay. Okay. So now I need to roll the other locations, right? Because it's only the first 5 that hit that center torso.
So 5 center torso on the Cyclops.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, and then second 5. That's another center torso, and last 5 is a right leg. Right leg.
Nice.
this is on which one?
The soy clops.
Good. We're getting all this fire in the Cyclops. I appreciate it.
Yeah, not bad. Look, hey, I'll take that. I'll take that nice big cluster roll.
So the Thunderbolt will fire LRM 15 at the Hunchback. Hunchback's at 2, walked for 1. It's a base 3, so that's 6, and it is long range, so it's 10.
Honestly, our math, we're hitting on lower numbers than I was expecting this round, to be honest. I was expecting lots of 12s.
The problem is that nobody's actually moving very fast.
And then, so that's a miss, and you guys are out of shots, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the Stalker's going to fire 2 LRM 10s, both at the Hunchback. His gunnery is 2. He ran for 4 to the target modifier is 6, long range makes it 10. So 2 for 10.
Oof.
Wow, exactly what I needed.
Dang.
When I need it.
This is an LRM 10, so that's 5 damage to
CT.
Center torso.
center torso, and then the second hit's also to, the remaining point of damage is also the center torso.
Okay.
6 missiles.
And then this is the second shot, right?
That was both from the first shot, and then the second shot will be also at 10.
Gotcha. Okay.
Miss.
One of 3 on that. I'll take it. Could be better. Could be worse.
Did any mech take 20 or more points of damage?
I don't believe so.
AKA did the
Hunchback.
No, the Hunchback took 11 points of
11.
damage.
Okay.
that's a,
Or I'm sorry,
still,
10 points of damage.
That's
All right.
still a little too much.
Let's do heat in case anybody built any, and then remove movement dice and prepare for what will be the final round this episode.
Okay. I don't believe I am going to build any heat, but
I don't
let me
generate any
just
heat.
make sure.
Crab doesn't generate either.
Oh no, I dissipate 30 heat. I am A-okay.
Wait until the imp gets double heat sinks.
I only build 10 heat if I fire everything, and that's 40 heat worth of weapons.
I like how you say only. Man, clan mechs are going to be wild for you. When it's like, I dissipate 55 heat in my Nova Cat
Well, AP, I'm used to piloting a Black Knight where if I go Nova and have also moved, I immediately jump up to 20 heat.
Welcome to piloting a different mech for the first time.
You have so much. You literally half your mech is heat sinks. That's incredible. You have 10. No, you have 10 tons of heat sinks, right? Mm-hmm. If not more. No, you have 20 tons, right? Because doesn't the base engine have 10 heat sinks in it? 20 tons of your mech is heat sink.
So Eric, in terms of what you're thinking for the crab, because we can move significantly faster than the others, do we want to keep moving towards the left side to
yes, definitely.
Okay. So what I'm thinking is that I can either rotate and run, or I can jump. I can jump to the woods.
Getting in a spot where next round you can maybe jump into the woods.
So I mean, should I be moving forward is my question, because like forward to the left.
You need to be able to shoot next round.
Next round.
Even if it's a bad shot, just basically the first round. Okay, so here's how this dance of death is gonna go in my head. We're all gonna be shooting next round. Okay.
6.
Every single force of errants is going to be targeting again and shooting, okay? Because they have that range advantage over us when we're covering. So every round that we're maneuvering for a better shot, they're doing more damage to us, right?
Right.
At their ideal range. So like we have to be able to move and shoot.
Let's go ahead and get the
So I don't want to sacrifice it this round just moving. I'd rather get a bad shot than no shot.
Let's go ahead and get the initiative, because we're gonna want to.
Yeah, sorry.
We're probably gonna want to not move these APCs first anyway, and that'll give us some time to figure out what our next move is.
6, 5's 11. Aaron, what'd you get for initiative?
Oh, I'm sorry. 9.
9.
5. So we beat you by 2. Just my tactics carrying us here.
I mean, that's what we got invested for.
All right, we're literally just gonna shove each other's AC-20s in our faces, aren't we?
Whoa, listen, take that shit to Honor Hub, okay? I don't know if you guys saw the post about Clan Honor Hub, but holy shit, it's so funny. Some of them are really good. Top 10 mechs you won't believe overheat criticals.
I can shoot over this.
Yes.
It's only level 1.
You can use it for cover as long as you're okay with using a structure full of civilians as cover.
Yeah, but you'd have to be adjacent to it, correct?
Yes, yeah.
I'm definitely not going for that. I'm just going for the.
We gotta move. So we're gonna not move the APCs, right?
Yeah.
All right. So we are gonna move by not moving APC 1.
Ah, finally, here comes the galaxy bringing plays.
Move by not moving 2. Is that what we want?
Yeah.
Okay.
Once he finishes placing here. Down it goes.
No!
Your Scorpion blew up. Sorry, that's the rules.
I'm putting green 6s on the APCs of the
right click on it so that it goes off of snap to grid, and that way you'll better be able to
place it. Yeah.
I don't know what's happening.
You gotta
just leave it on, just leave it like that. It's fine.
We'll figure it out.
We know where it's supposed to be.
Yeah, AP, you might just need to be able to adjust it.
I already have. All right, this is how we're gonna do it, boys. We're gonna nope.
Is it just hate that once hex?
Yes, it's because it's the cannon. There we go.
Okay,
how's that?
That's fine.
Is it supposed to be facing a particular direction, like up?
This way.
Like this way? Yeah.
Right,
okay.
then it is correct. Based on my tanker knowledge, are you covering yourself through the tractor trailer truck there, which looks like a Soviet IS-3?
Only if they would be shooting through it.
Okay.
It is level 1.
Yes. So is the tractor trailer truck that you're in front of.
Yeah.
Yeah, then we move.
So like the hunchback, that's clear line of sight, as does the imp.
So yeah, we'll move by not moving our second APC and make him move again. Okay. Alrighty. Do we want to have the imp do the same thing it's been doing? Because I'm just pushing up again.
I think, yeah, you can probably just walk it up.
I think I may still run. Let me just see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 would leave me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hex.
I don't know why I'm tapping. Sorry.
So either way, I think I'm going to be medium for most everything. Oh no, if I get within 9 hexes, I can put a lot of punishment on this. Okay, yeah, I'm going to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that is my max move, I believe. Yep. Okay, so I get a red 2.
It's 11.
That's a 10, by the way, distance.
Oh, it's 10, not 9? Oh, well. That still puts me
Listen,
in.
you want to be 10 away from the Cyclops.
Oh.
10 away from the Cyclops means it cannot AC 20 you.
That's true. Good point.
Cyclops will still large laser you.
I can double
That's a large
PPC.
laser, right?
I can double PPC and LRM it this
Oh, it
turn.
doesn't.
So
Does
I'm
it
gonna
have?
be sitting pretty.
It can only Cyclopses can only LRM you at 10, which is kind of incredible. That's exactly where you want to be.
He says, as literally every missile launcher on the entire map fires on the imp.
Yeah.
I'm totally fine with that. I'm gonna be hitting the Cyclops with 2 PPCs and an LRM 15. So
Feeling good, huh?
we're gonna be fighting to the death.
Is it
I think it's us, right?
So, Tai, as you approach, you do not recognize the imp 2E in your war book as anything other than a Wolf's Dragoon machine, who are, of course, the enemies of the Draconis Combine. But this one is painted in the personal colors of Lachlan McDougall.
Which is blue and white.
Yeah, light blue and white. The way he does it is he like does it the same way the banner is, right? So it's like a blue mech with like the white stripe down the side.
Several members of your forces have heard about the great reward they will get and are ready to destroy Lachlan McDougall.
Do I know it's? I recognize his house colors.
Yes.
Okay.
So does everybody else on the battlefield. You know, there's a lot of tankers like, oh, promotion. Lieutenant sounds good. Chu Ai sounds good to me.
So I can. Well, does the Hunchback and the Atlas want to move?
Yeah, why don't we have the Atlas? Oh god, Eric, do you want to?
Crab wants to move, but who are we targeting?
I think the Cyclops.
I have
can.
4 left.
We could focus the Cyclops and then go for the Thunderbolts.
Is it my move?
All right.
Oh,
or one of the tanks.
No, I believe it's our move, right? It's ours.
I have 4
Yep.
left and I lost an inch.
We have 4 left.
So I should go.
Okay.
Yeah, we gotta whittle down the tanks, I think, because that's just extra firepower from them.
I'm
focused fire the Cyclops, but
I'm down to go with whatever, but I think the most dangerous seemed like off the top of my head were the Manticore and the Cyclops. So.
I just want to remind you guys that your plans have worked out worst when you switch plans and are all using a different one in the middle of combat. So just make sure everybody's on the same page.
2, 3,
Yeah.
4, 5. All right,
Eric,
I'm ready
are you
to.
good with Cyclops, or do you want to aim for someone else?
Yeah, no, Cyclops is fine with me.
Okay, cool.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna go. I'm running here. Running 6. Red 2.
Cool. Crabbing it up. Getting crabby.
I don't know if it matters, but you have to shoot. This is height 2.
Correct.
Which I don't think.
I can't target the crab
Yeah.
Not, not
with
there.
the partisan of the score.
At least you have to shoot indirectly, I think, unless you want to shoot this line that I'm also doing.
Cyclops spots the crab. Every missile on the battlefield arcs into it. Philip's just like,
We're
sir, shall I fight in the shade then?
he's gonna get some large laser fire from the thunderbolt.
I love how you're
is it-
assuming that the imp is not just going to eat every piece of crap on the battlefield. I don't know. I'm just an observer here. Snarky comments and all.
I mean, I'm totally fine with the imp
1,
just
2,
getting
3,
hit with
4,
everything,
5.
because that's literally what it's for.
I mean, it's a lot. It's gonna hurt a lot.
Yeah.
Are we waiting on our moves again?
No, I think it's his move.
Because okay,
I have 3 remaining. You have 3 remaining?
We also have 3 remaining.
Yeah.
we're literally just gonna we're just dancing and deathing it. Okay.
I don't know if you know what
1,
Dance
2,
of Death
3.
means, Eric. You keep saying that.
I don't know.
You may just want.
I mean, we're literally just a moving. Like we just grabbed our whole blob and just a move. Eddie, do you want to go?
What are you, a Zerg player?
That's what we are.
I mean, yeah, we're
That's what
basically
both teams are.
3.
This isn't
four.
it's not. Yeah, we're not even skirmish lining. We're
So
just blobbing it.
I'm debating on whether or not to jump to here or to run to here.
You have jumping jack, do you not?
Yeah, I do.
Jumping jack gives you a better shot, does it not?
Correct. Jumping jack, you only have a +1 outgoing to hit. It's like walking.
Yeah.
You want to be in this position, but you might not be in the closest range to shoot, right? You might
That's
be in a
kinda
range
why-
band.
That's why I was.
So you have to do the math now to figure out which one's the better shot,
Yeah.
because you want to be doing damage to the Cyclops this round.
So
It's not necessarily about
1,
figuring out the best
2,
shot. It's also
3,
about the
4,
best
5,
evasiveness.
6. Yeah. So
Yep.
I mean, if I'm here, I'm behind stuff, which is nice.
Yep.
And then from here.
No, you can't. You don't get
I've
the
got
cover of
time.
it.
I know,
You'll
but
have to-
I'm not
Yep.
saying I get cover, but I wouldn't necessarily get the best evasiveness because I'm not jumping. But I would be at 11s, I think, for the Cyclops, which would get me in range for. So am I playing with my PPC or no?
Yeah. I
Okay.
swapped your sheets.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
That
we're
would
just
get
gonna
me into
say it's a-
medium range for my PPC.
yeah, and that's spicy. That's what
Custom
you want.
build that Melvin personally made.
That's what you want.
Okay. Yeah. So that is pretty spicy. And that'd be adding a +2 to my hit though.
Yeah, but it's better than to jump, because if you jump, then you're in long range for your PPC. So it's trading a 4 for a 2.
Oh, got it. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's giving me a 2, right? Oh, no, it's 6, so it's a 3.
No, it's
Be a
2.
2.
Oh,
6 is a 2.
All right. Back to Aaron.
A moving.
Not being flashy. Just
Nice.
direct.
Nice knowing you, Sam.
I mean, this was the plan. This is what we wanted to happen, right? It was either the Atlas
Yeah.
or the Imp.
Yeah.
get the
okay.
Atlas up there, man.
But you didn't. Okay, but you're.
If
okay.
you get the Atlas next to the Imp, then
I can't.
the Atlas can.
The
can
closest.
cover.
The
You can go
closest I can get
adjacent
is
at all.
here.
Oh,
and
Maybe the hunchback.
I'm still, the only thing I'm shooting are LRMs. But the question actually is whether or not my LRMs are in medium range at that point. They are. I have medium range LRMs if I run. 1, 2, 3. Are you calculating the hunchback, Sam?
I was gonna let you go first, but I can't.
13. Alice is gonna run. If you want. 1, 2.
My thinking is that if we have someone there to take some fire from the imp, do like the cover shot where that the potential of just like eating some of the damage would be a good way of distributing.
Well, Atlas runs.
Yeah.
Look, if we're gonna trade, we have to trade, and we have to hit 1 for 1. So Cyclops all day. Two ran for 2, medium range for 2. 2, 4, 6, hitting on 8s. Okay.
All set, Eric?
Yep.
Alrighty, so I'm going to, with the hunchback, have to turn to start the run. So that's a roll, right?
Yep.
No, but it's a -1.
Right. But I also have a +1 from the head hit, so those cancel out. So she needs to hit a 3, or no, a 4.
Nailed it.
No problem there. And then we go up 1. Then we can go. I'm sorry. So it'd be turn for 1, 2, 3. Turn again 4, 5, 6. No, can't get there. So I'm gonna have to go. Turn for 1, 2. Turn for 3. Roll again. I'm not gonna get the +1 this time, right, AP?
Correct. How many hexes have you moved so far?
Only 1.
Only 1 hex.
You still get a -1.
All right, so gotta hit a 4 again. No problem.
Good.
Okay. 3, 4. Oh no, I'm sorry. So it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And moved 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hexes. So it's a 2. Cool. Do we have time for shooting?
Nope, not even slightly. Next round is gonna be pretty brutal.
It's a spicy meatball of a round.
Yeah, we got PPCs flying. Do we got AC-20s going?
No, it's
no,
slightly
no.
too far away.
But next round we can start swinging these APCs around to maybe try to get this Wentworth.
Yeah.
Anyway, good stuff. Thanks for joining us, Aaron.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, can't wait to see how this concludes, man. This is gonna be freaking crazy.
I predict a lot of ammo explosions.
Yeah, that's true. I forgot. You have so many missiles.
A lot of it. Speaking of which, before we go, Arthur, can I get a note card so I can
Yes, of course.
track it?
Probably need several of them.
Put them all on one.
Oh, okay. That works too. You know what? Let's do that at the beginning. Well, I could just resave it now. Yeah. No reason to be lazy. I'm just going to throw some extra ones out here. Yeah, what are you guys' thoughts so far?
We're gonna die.
Yeah,
That's extremely unlikely.
I don't know, man.
One of you will probably die.
Oh, good. If we surrender.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be that surprised if the imp ends up
Smoking wreck.
in a smoking wreck after this, but you never know. I mean, it's got a lot of fucking armor, this thing.
It's true. It does have a lot of armor.
I've said that about mechs before. I've said that about 100-ton mechs before, and they've lasted 1 round.
Well, this is also a 100-ton mech, so we'll see if it lasts 1 round.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, but that was a 100-ton clan mech, but the imp is also a 100-ton clan mech, technically.
Yeah, I'm very curious to see how much of the legs and the torso get hit, because those are your definitely beefiest portions. So I think that'll determine how well we survive.
Yep. And look, worst case scenario, Lachlan has to punch out for the first time.
It's true. True, you've never done that before.
We made that deal. Supposedly on their honor, they won't capture you if you do so. So
Exactly.
we'll see if they're
say.
dirty liars.
You can always trust the Untitled Legion. That's the thing that people say.
They are Buddha's light. That's their tagline.
Except for that part where Buddhism has a prohibition against killing. But yeah, sure. Except for that part.
It also
Look,
should be illegal in the Draconis Combine.
Look,
Yep,
AP.
that's true too.
AP, if religious prohibitions against killing stopped people of that religion from actually killing folks.
Come on, Sam. It's too easy.
History would look a lot different.
Too
Very
easy.
true.
Low-hanging fruit. The fruit is all over the ground.
Yeah, fair.
I mean, shit, man. Yeah.
I would normally say everyone good to come back next week, but next week is Easter, so not only will I not be here, you probably won't. Well, I don't know.
I don't really celebrate Easter, so.
All right.
I'm Jewish, so yeah, no, that's not really.
Yeah. You got me there.
But I mean, it is Passover right now.
I was going to say, it is Passover today, so.
I had a
Thanks
Seder
for joining
last
us.
night.
Yeah.
It was good. Yeah, thank you for everyone playing. This is
I
always a
definitely
blast.
won't be here. So.
All right. Well, we don't need you anyway, Keith.
Yeah, we'll just play by ourselves.
We're just gonna run the simulations 100,000 times and figure out which way wins.
Oh, you're doing the Stonar thing where you run Megamech simulations of the battle over and over again to figure out what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
None of his simulations were accurate, though. None of his matches split to the accuracy curve.
What's that new mech game by
Mech Mechanic Simulator?
No, well, that looks fun, but
It is not. It's not fun.
No.
I have 2 videos of it if you want to go watch, but it's literally just pull this mech apart, put it back together, and that is it. That's the whole gameplay loop.
The no, I'm thinking of the one that has the time shenanigans where you can do the timeline and that kind of thing.
Oh, I mean, that game's changed so much and still isn't out yet.
Well, I mean, they didn't say they were gonna. They have like a really awesome roadmap though, so
We'll see.
I'm looking forward to it. I think it's gonna be really interesting. I think they've got a good basis.
All right, we'll be back in 2 weeks to move forward to what will be one of the deadliest rounds of this show so far. It's going to be rough.
True. We got some heavy mechs on our side now too.
And every round after this is just going to be close range knife fighting brutality. So
Yep. It's going to be real rough.
All right. Thank you for joining us. Have a good afternoon.